Yo, what's up everybody? It's the Phantom Blader, and today I'm gonna be doing a review of you know who. Oh, you know what this guy is, don't you everybody? It is in fact none other than Ryuga's L-Drago. I have never had the original Lightning L-Drago, and it's so cool to get my hands on this right now. You have no idea how much I've been anticipating this, because I've heard that the upper attack on this thing is insane, along with also its barrage attack being really good at hits, and the low height making it a monster. So I am genuinely so excited to get this started. Here we go. So, I'm going to be doing a test with some of the, some stock Beyblades. Now, all of these are not going to be perfect, but it should provide an interesting test nonetheless to see how awesome this L-Drago is. Now, as you can see, I do have stock Medio L-Drago. If the face mold is different, I think I must have lost the original L-Drago one, but this makes for a good comparison between like the size and how it works, and who knows. But then I have my special Golden Edition L-Drago Destructor, and today these are going to be the last combatants, semifinals, and then the final with this one to see whether this L-Drago is better than these other ones. Now, all the parts are not perfect because some of them have gotten like broken over the years, but yeah, this should be quite an epic battle. So, before moving on to the semifinals, I will start with, of course, Earth Virgo. Now, all the parts are not obviously perfect, but they're similar enough where I think it would be a good test. So, of course, I do have this left spin launcher, and I could totally use this right now, but there's just one problem. Gravity Perseus is on there, and obviously we can't do that to the Dragon Lord to hit something as lowly as a left and right spinning Beyblade, so of course we're gonna need a dragon. This is fitting of the Dragon Master. So let's start our first battle with Virgo. As a good test to see how good it is. Wow, that plastic is so shiny. I just can't get enough of this design. It's really cool. And since we can do these sort of like changes, we're gonna be doing like 3 rounds as always, but of course I'm gonna want to change it to the upper attack mode in like in the last round. So we start with Virgo, and let's see how L-Drago fares. Whoa. I have never actually gotten to see this. Okay. Whoa! Dang. That is insane! Whoa! I never thought that would happen. Maybe we won't need upper attack on this one. Let's try it again. The weird thing is that L-Drago is so light. Like, I can't get over how light this dude is. I mean, I'm fairly sure this... Well, I don't actually know if this is the Hasbro version or not. I don't think it is, but I honestly don't know. And it looks like L-Drago lost there. Means a great excuse to use that upper attack mode. Wow. This design is so iconic. Whew. A little bit tight. I don't know if there's like any broken... Yeah, if you can see right there, you probably can't, but there's a little bit of parts where the plastic gets a little bit lighter, and that might mean that some of the parts aren't exactly, well, I did get this off of eBay knowing it wasn't going to be perfect, but I'd say that it looks better than I thought it would have when I got it. But anyway, changing it to the upper attack mode. And now that we have L-Drago in this position, hold on, it's struggling a little bit. Hopefully that's not a bad sign of wear and tear too much on this. It still seems to be fine, but man, I absolutely love this. Alright, final round. Let's see if L-Drago can pull it off. Oh my gosh. I've seen it in the anime, but to actually see it like this is just so awesome. Wow. I want to see if this upper attack is really as good as everybody else says it. Oh. You're my new best friend. I love... Wait, that wasn't even upper attack. Oh, we haven't even seen the upper attack then. Oh, that means we need to get another boy. And this time I want to go a little bit harder. So, L-Drago. Everything is mostly accounted for. But the problem is, I traded the tip because I thought the older one wasn't as good. But this might be an even better test, even if it isn't completely normal stock, because wide defense is a very useful tip, and it usually lasts a really long time. So I want to see if L-Drago is going to be able to... This happens in my main videos too. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see if I could maybe... Yeah, that's gonna work. It's a little bit more moderate, but... Oof. Yeah. I thought that could be a problem. Seeing as this could be L-Drago's very last round, I'm gonna try this time to get that upper attack going. Whew. Those are big ridges right there. Oh man, yeah, this guy looks like a cold-blooded killer. Certainly out for vengeance. Let's see if the Forbidden Bay can... Gosh, oh, it always happens like that. Alright. So, maybe I kind of overestimated some of L-Drago's abilities. I think it's because L-Drago not having those indents too much because of the plastic fusion wheel here seems to be a good counter against L-Drago's, like, upper attack hits. And the fact that it's also pretty big and bulky also helps. But I think if it maybe did not have the wide defense tip, that L-Drago could have a little bit more of a chance, but anyway, who knows. Next, we're gonna pit it up against something that it probably won't be able to defeat. This is the, of course, 3rd gen with Metal Fury. So let's see if Sagittario is gonna make the leap. I'm leaving it on an upper attack just so it has more of an advantage. No idea if this Beyblade actually does have spin stealing capabilities, but interesting. Could that really be spin stealing right there? There's no way. Well, yeah. I could do a couple more rounds, but That was on the upper attack mode, and you can really see, like, the height difference between these two. Oh, boy. Yeah. But now to do the ultimate test with Meteor L-Drago versus the original L-Drago. This will be quite an interesting battle for the semi-finals. So, I'll do normal L-Drago. I'll give him the upper attack so he has an advantage. Meteor L-Drago's at his best too. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see the generational difference here, how much bigger. But I do feel like the colors on the original L-Drago are a lot more striking. There's possibly more stamina as well. That makes him a winner. Wow. L-Drago is doing fairly good. Maybe I should see what Barrage attack looks like on this Beyblade, because if that was his best, is he gonna do worse without having, like, the biggest advantage? Let's see. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Maybe this wasn't gonna be as good as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe he only does really better against Meteor with his upper attack. Wow! And he lost. Meteor lost because of stupidity. But, yeah. I do think that there's some pros and cons between the two, but, okay. This is the very last one. And this is the one that's going to determine it all. So, let's see if Destructor is going to be able to win against L-Drago. Alright. It's your last chance, L-Drago. I believe in you. Oh! This fight is already intense. They're circling around each other. It's like the two biggest epic clashes of the ages. Like, this is the best version of L-Drago Destructor, too, so... Or at least from what I remember. Oh, lost it. Just a little bit of spin. Believe in you. One last time. One last time. Oh, man. That was brutal. I believe in you, little L-Drago. Come on, Lightning. You can do it. Oh, it's chasing him. He's chasing him. Is the bigger brute strength gonna win it over? Will this be the last round for Lightning L-Drago? Oh, he's turning over. I don't know if he's... Oh, he made it! One last round. Let's go! Alright. Time to change into upper attack mode. Time to see the power of L-Drago. Let's see if the Forbidden Bay can beat his successor. Alright, let's go. One last round. This is the finals. Final showdown. Here we go. And he lost. Unfortunately, L-Drago lost. I mean, it is quite a shame, but again... It is like the first version, but I am really glad that I got this L-Drago because it's so cool to get a Beyblade that I've never actually owned before, and this is just crazy nuts. So, while he's not the champion, seems like Lightning L-Drago did pretty good. So, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll be able to see my next video or review video. So, that's it for L-Drago. See y'all later. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll come to see more. Oh ho ho! You thought that this was just simply one review? Very wrong. Today, we're also going to be reviewing Scythe Chronos. And that's another Beyblade I never got the chance of having as a kid, so this should be really interesting. So first we'll have our contestants in their stationary modes, and then have them do the normal battle format. So, starting with, of course, Scythe Chronos, we're going to launch him off first in his normal position. Now, the interesting part about this Beyblade in particular is that the plastic wheel usually moves. Now, this setting does not allow him to necessarily move the plastic wheel right now, but it's good for our demonstration purposes here. But man, this dude is a lot more massive than I thought he'd be. Oh. Man, instant bummer right there for L-Drago. Now let's see if he can have the upper hand by using his upper attack. Right, here we go. Scythe Chronos, normal mode. L-Drago, upper attack mode. Let's see if that upper attack's really gonna get him a win. Ooh, very fiery. Oh, but L-Drago can't win. And of course, the victor goes to spoils. And since Chronos is based off of the Grim Reaper, then Chronos gets to have his reaping today. This last special round, hopefully he'll be able to have a clean cut in order to take L-Drago's soul. Well, hypothetically. Let's go. I'm not gonna count that, obviously. Oh! A tie? I did not expect a tie. Huh. That is quite interesting. Better be careful because I know the tip is very thin. And last time I had a tip, like, similar to that with Bang Leon, did not end well over time. So, this will have to be careful. But man, I love the look of Scythe Chronos. If it wasn't for like Phantom Orion, this could easily have been the name of the channel if it never existed. Oh, another tie? Wow, that is so interesting. Okay, if it turns out to be another tie, Chronos wins anyway, so holy crap! Yeah, I had read about that he suddenly gets into attack mode. If you're not careful. Oh! Yeah, so it seems to be that one attack mode is a lot better than the other. So L-Drago actually takes a win this time, but Kronos mostly won. So, thank you guys for watching this double review of both of these Beyblades, and hopefully the next time, I can, be able to review some more Beyblades. I know I am having, like, one more cooking in the oven, so that'll be cool. And I'll probably be doing also some normal videos as well, so, thank you all for coming. Please do not subscribe, do not like this video. That's mostly because, you know, I don't want to dictate your choices. What if you don't actually like my videos? What if you don't actually care to subscribe? Don't do it. I'm telling you, I'm being serious. Do not subscribe or like my video unless you really care that much. It's only for, like, the more caring members. So, if you're just a casual viewer, you just do you. Watch the video. Watch my videos if you want to. So, yeah, thanks for coming to the Phantom Blader channel, and I'll be seeing you next time. Peace.